Hi everybody, Anthony Morgan's Training Academy. Today, we're going to work just a little bit about running hand. Now, when I say running hand, the main topic is going to be a Junjiang and a Daizhong. Now, Junjiang, a Chinese name, a Junjiang is a palm that's going high. Okay, that's a Junjiang. Now, when I move to here, that's a Junjiang. I'm hitting with this portion of my hand. A Daizhong is when I'm hitting low here. Now, the low, we may end up, if somebody's coming in for a shoot, if they come in to do a tackle, I will Daizhong the head. Now, and the same can be opposite. If I'm on the ground and somebody's reaching down for me, I can do a Junjiang up to the head. But now, on the working this technique for you guys, learning how to run the hand is an important issue, especially in the Wing Chun Do. If I'm here and somebody throws a punch out at me, I'm going to put up a barrier. Okay, this is a barrier. It is not a block. Okay, don't confuse barriers with blocks. A barrier is just something you have to go around. Seijo used to always say, you know, that shutting down the perimeter. So as this comes up, say if it's a Maitan style here, okay, and I shut this is a barrier, and I shut this line down. Now, once I move to here, okay, and I move to here, there is my Junjiang. So as I'm here, okay, this will run around here, here, and to there. Now that's the Junjiang. The Daizhong, so when I put the barrier up here and I move to here, okay, now this goes to low. Running the hand, I mean, it takes a little bit of time, and the thing with running the hand is you have to get to the point where you don't telegraph the fingers. And I say telegraph the fingers. If I'm going to run the hand and my fingers do this, that's telegraphing. Okay, so I want to make sure that if I'm gonna run here, okay, this finger needs to be to where you can't see it. And if I'm running here, it's not as difficult for me to run from here to here, okay, to here. I can do that, but you want to try to get to the point to where you don't telegraph. So from here, this is the barrier. Okay, this is going to go around and shoot for the Junjiang. If I'm going to go low for the Daizhong, I put the barrier up, I move to here, and I hit low on the body. And you're probably thinking, why don't I just hit him? Okay, a lot of times with like the Daizhong, it's put in concealment, okay, so that you can't see it coming. Anytime I'm in here and I move here and I hit, a lot of times you don't see that coming as this goes under, because the arm is blind lined. And I say blind line, there's something here to where he can't see my hand coming up. His face is here, my hand is here, his arm is here. He's not going to see this coming in. So a lot of times when I'm in here and I move here, see my Daizhong, which is here, he's not going to pick that up visually. So from here, I put the barrier up, okay? Now, if I put the barrier up, sure, I can hit him, okay? I can hit him. But a lot of times, he may be giving me pressure, he may not be giving me pressure. And so the second that I move here, see how my body's starting to move that direction? If he's moving in and I move to here, see, now his body's going to go past me, which is also getting into angulation, and female triangles, if you guys are following me with the Kali. But you know, if I'm here and I move to here, okay, now I can. What would be the purpose if I run this and I move to here? A lot of times I could move the hand out of the way, like if I go for like a going sao, if I move from here, okay. Now from here I can also move up from here and move up. You're just trying to keep contact with the arm. If you don't keep contact with the arm, it's going to be a loose cannon. And I say loose cannon, it's going to be rolling all over the ship, and it's going to be killing people. And that's from, you know, the turn of the century when that term was coined, loose cannon. It had to be chained down, because then when if they fired it, it would roll across and it would kill guys. So anytime if I'm touching here, okay, and I'm moving here, a lot of times I want to keep this sensitivity here. Okay, here I want to keep that sensitivity. I don't want to give up letting these arms get loose. So when you see me running the hand here, I'm still making contact here with the arm. Okay, here I'm still making contact. But that's the 2 points. You don't have to run the hand. Okay, for you guys that are really concerned in learning how to punch, learning how to cover, the Junjiang and the Daizhong. Imagine if you get up against a military guy and he has a helmet on and he has a vest on, maybe he has magazines all across his, you know, his maybe he has chest plates and stuff. If I hit him with my fist, it's going to cut my fist up. Okay, now so to prevent that, you want to learn to use open hand here. So you've got that cushion. So if I do hit the helmet, it's not going to cut me. Okay, if I do hit the magazines on his chest plate, it's not going to cut me. And I say it's not going to cut me. We're always expecting, you know, everything to happen. So, but so this is a Junjiang here. This is coming up. Okay, a Daizhong is coming low. Okay, so I'm just working off of a couple different things. Kind of trying to, you know, show you guys how you can tie your sticky hands into your art. And so, you know, trying to just get used to this. Okay, get used to this. And so if you're working a dummy, if you have a dummy like this, you know, you guys can build these pretty easily. And I say easy, it's easy for me. Okay, because I'm a cabinet maker and I've made, I don't know, I started making these back in the 70s. And so, anyway, just a little bit about Junjiang, a little bit about Daizhong. And it's just a low palm and a high palm. And other than that, thank you guys for all the subscriptions you guys are doing, and I hope this helped you guys with something. Okay, and until that, I will see you guys tomorrow.